Hi guys, TanaCae here, and I just wanted to share a quick story with you guys about the power of the law of circulation. I'm sure you guys have heard of the law of attraction, and that's just one of the spiritual laws that I practice personally. And so I wanted to share one of the lesser known laws that creates wealth and fortune, financial abundance very, very rapidly in your life. So it's called the law of circulation, and it works kind of how it sounds. The more you give, the more you receive, and you have to know and trust and believe beyond the shadow of a doubt that everything you give and you bless with love, it comes back to you tenfold and in the most amazing and in almost ridiculous ways that you know for sure, for certain that's where it came from. So a couple weeks ago, I was getting ready to move. I went to the post office to go and put my mail on hold, and I was walking back out to my car. A woman approached me, and she looked pretty distressed. She was pregnant and she was crying. It was raining outside, and she had a handful of belongings, and she was trying to sell them to me for some money for gas so that she could get to her mom's house. She proceeded to tell me that the father of the child that she was carrying was abusive, and that she had driven 700 miles to get away from him, and she was, at the home stretch, almost to her mom's house. Well, at this time, it was getting to the end of the month for me, and I had $40 to my name that I had budgeted to spend. And a little voice in my head just said, give it to her, and give it to her with a full heart, and give it to her with kindness, and bless that money with love, and it'll be returned to you before you can even blink an eye. And so I handed her my $40, and I, wanted to share a moment with her and give her some kind words, because I've been in a similar situation before. I was in an abusive relationship, and I don't think that anybody ever extended their kindness to me in that way when I was really down and out. So I really, really was so grateful that I had that experience to be able to give and be a contribution, and it just being the contribution to her felt so good, and I was so, so grateful. And so I got home and I checked my mail, and I came into my house and I was opening up my mail, and I received a $50 check. I have no idea still to this day where that check came from. It said something recovery unit, so maybe I overpaid on one of my bills or something. I like to round my bills up. It kind of gives me a leg up on the next month, but so perhaps that was what it's from, but I still have absolutely no idea. But getting that $50 check felt just as good as giving her that money. I felt so blessed to be in a position to where I was able to be a contribution in somebody's life, and it was very powerful for me to see that, because that's not the only time that's happened. That's not even the greatest amount that's came in for me as it's just one of the most recent examples of how that happened. But I just wanted to share that with you guys and ask, when you have those opportunities to be a contribution, whether it's at the grocery store or paying your electricity bill or rent or gas or whatever it is, are you as excited and as grateful to circulate that money in the world as you are when you receive it? Are you even really excited and grateful when you receive it? And if you're not, that may be something that you want to look at, because I don't have the most money in the world, but I know that my life is completely overfilled with abundance, and it just keeps getting greater and greater and greater. And that's not something I struggle for or work hard for. I'm passionate about what I do because I get to help people, and I'm truly living my bliss every single day. Money doesn't dictate that for me. but money is an energy that I expect and accept and receive with great gratitude and joy. And it's something that's very, very easy for me. So if it's a little bit of a more sticky situation with you, I would invite you just to play with it a little bit. Have fun with it. It's something that you can see the results from, you know, instantly. I mean, that happened. That check had to have been sent 2 weeks before I gave that money, you know. But I received it after I had given, you know. And so just play with it and see where it goes. The way that we bless money at my spiritual center is looking at it from the perspective that everything is connected and we're all one universe, divided into little, I don't want to say divided, but individualized into different expressions. We say, divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. And so it is. And so it is, guys. I really like to say that whenever I buy anything, even if it's just a water, or, you know, if I'm being a contribution in any way to anybody's life. I like to say that and remind myself that the universe is taking care of everything. All you have to do is walk, and the path is laid out before you. So I love you all. Thank you all so much for, you know, all of your love. And if you're catching this on my blog, opt into my email list for more cool little tips and tricks. Add me on Facebook, shoot me a message. I love to connect with all of you guys. Have a beautiful day. Blessings, love, and light, and I look forward to connecting with you.